Hi, Tamsin. We are at the Addison Park in Aberdeen, New Jersey, and right now the ballroom where we are is still empty. They are setting up still. The media is inside, but the doors will not open to the public here until about 7:30 this evening. We did, however, catch up with the candidate, Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno, at her polling place this morning where she was voting, and she told reporters that she really feels like her momentum is picking up. To put this into perspective, Tamsin and John, Flint, Michigan, their lead level registered at 22 parts per billion, and we found systems here in our area that are all mapped out for you that posted lead in water results at 150 parts per billion, 250 parts per billion, even double that. Now remember, you can click all around on this map all you want, check out your neighborhood. The governor has also ordered an extensive audit into New Jersey Transit's operations, leadership, as well as their finances to see where money has been spent or misspent over the years. And the results of that audit are due out in the next 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we all think. These are filters that are used across the country, and residents started using them here in Newark because they thought it would prevent lead from getting into their drinking water. But the city this weekend changing things up, telling residents that they should only use bottled water when it comes to drinking and cooking.
This and every crossing safer. He says all crossings in New Jersey run by New Jersey Transit are inspected every 30 days. So you can hear a train coming now, but the sentiment, and look, right behind me now, a car is getting stuck under the arm as it comes down. This one on the other side of the tracks trying to reverse out away from the train track. So as you can see, this happens quite frequently. And another K-turn. That's exactly what happened earlier and how those oncoming cars got stuck.
I also spoke to Mayor Baraka about the likelihood of legal recreational marijuana in New Jersey and what that would mean for cities like Newark. He says that people who have seen their cities ravaged by drugs don't want this, and he thinks that the current leading bill down in Trenton does need more work and debate before it is passed. In Newark, New Jersey, I'm Christie Duffy.
John, 23-year-old Ruben Pizarro has been arrested more than 20 times, but police say somehow he keeps getting out of all the trouble that he's in. Now he's wanted for a murder that happened outside a daycare and an attempted robbery and a shooting that happened on New Year's Eve. And police, well, they're asking for your help.
Fire department in South Orange here would not comment. They are referring all comments to the Essex County prosecutor. The prosecutor may have more information for us later this afternoon. For that, stick with Pix 11 both online and on air. For now, good morning, Craig and Shirley. That's right. There have been no homicides in the city of Newark for 50 days until last week. That's when the summer streak ended with 5 murders and a 12-year-old arrested with a gun. Despite all the fires across Newark early this morning and the one in Kearney, we also touched on no serious injuries to report. All these families made it out of the homes, and that's what's really important. This service took place here at the church just behind me on Ocean Avenue, and there were a lot of young people in attendance, presumably friends of 18-year-old Brittany Kaloji, the youngest person killed in all of this. I also saw surviving family members, her brothers and her grandfather, some of those who made it out of the house the night that the 16-year-old boy allegedly opened fire.
Tamsin, we just heard from Kim Guadagno a short time ago. She's actually on the floor behind me. She is thanking supporters, hugging, posing for pictures. She was just standing with her running mate's arm around her, Carlos Rendo. But unfortunately for her, this race reflected the polls. We don't have the final results in yet, but Kim Guadagno obviously did not win this race against Democrat Phil Murphy. However, she did tell her supporters here on stage that she will continue the fight and that they should continue the fight locally to lower property taxes here in the state of New Jersey, which is the big thing she campaigned on all along throughout this election. On stage, she said she heard from candidate and now the soon-to-be governor of New Jersey, Phil Murphy. Listen in.
I called Phil Murphy and congratulated him on a fabulous race. Stop. It was a great race. We left no stone unturned. And we would not have done anything differently. I want to congratulate him on the win, and you will too.
And As you can see, Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno is now making her way out of the room, shaking hands with her supporters. She did thank her volunteers on stage as well as her running mate, Carlos Rendo. And Republicans here in this room, really, they were hoping to take back some hold of Trenton. And we haven't just heard from Kim Guadagno tonight, but from some other Republicans who are running for a seat in the State House who also lost. If you look at the results in New Jersey, you do see a lot of blue. New Jersey Democrats do have a stronghold of the State House, and it looks like they will continue to. But for tonight, Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno conceding the race to Democrat Phil Murphy. Live in Aberdeen, I'm Christie Duffy, Pix 11 News.
Changes could be coming down the tracks for New Jersey Transit commuters. Governor Murphy sat down with Pix 11 to talk about fare increases and safety failures. Christie Duffy has the story.
A multi-million-dollar cash infusion.
Do you think it'll be enough, though, to avoid the fare hikes?
We've committed to no fare hikes at least through fiscal 2019.
It's his biggest money push yet, a major cash investment that could change your commute. New Jersey Transit has been plagued by problems in recent years. Governor Murphy says his predecessor slashed investments at the agency by 90%. Things got so bad, New Jersey Transit pulled more than $3 billion from their long-term projects fund to pay for day-to-day expenses.
Last call for New Jersey Transit.
That strain shows every time your train or bus is late or canceled. It's also resulted in safety failures. One example, Pix 11 recently reported on moving train doors randomly flying open with commuters standing inches from the edge.
There have been too many lapses. And again, we have not had enough bodies at the point of attack.
Where do you want to see that money spent first?
I want to see it, most importantly, spent safety and at the point of attack, and those are related. So I want commuters to see it. I want them to feel as though they've got a safe system and they've got a reliable system.
Murphy is also holding President Donald Trump's feet to the fire for a major federal investment that could dramatically change the commute for train riders. The Gateway Tunnel is a $11 billion project that would give trains another way to get to the city. With the current passage aging out at over 100 years old, brittle and broken after Superstorm Sandy, New Jersey and New York's economy depends on it, says Murphy.
Nobody looks at this and thinks it isn't a good idea. I believe even the president. So I'm assuming something else is going on. Some other drama is playing out. It's frustrating, without question, but I'm still an optimist.
It is the first thing the new governor spoke to the president about in a phone conversation minutes after being elected. And it is the last thing Governor Murphy spoke to the president about when he was in Washington 2 weeks ago.
We're serious about NJ Transit. We've put new leadership in. We've made a historic investment.
The governor has also ordered an extensive audit into New Jersey Transit's operations, leadership, as well as their finances to see where money has been spent or misspent over the years. And the results of that audit are due out in the next 4 to 5 weeks.